observing it all, and I'm sure I'm going to come up with my recommendations. But sometimes it's good to take a step back and absorb things. Hopefully.
Well, we hopefully we can always improve upon things as we go along. So
You know, the important thing, John, is to leave ourselves open just so that we can go back and perhaps just put the finishing touches. You know, if we play neutral, that's why, then we can move either way. And until I see the paperwork, I'd like to know exactly what we need to do. But it sounds good. It sounds positive. Yeah.
okay. Also, we're dealing with some non-actors here, so you have to play. You have to be able to go with the flow too.
John, can I state a couple of probably obvious things as far as improving the sound, especially with non-actors? Obviously, the closer they are to each other, the better the sound will tend to be, as opposed to across the table and the two together. The wider Augusto's shots get, the boom is going up and up, and the sound is going away.
You don't have a boom guy, do you?
No.
No. We have. Yes, we do have a boom guy.
Mike is doing other shots.
Tom is our boom guy.
Okay.
For these scenes.
So I can get the boom out on the.
So you have a boom guy that you can train.
Yes.
Kind of.
Well, he's everything.
I have wireless, which alleviates some of those issues, but then I have to wire each person. It takes time and deal with all of that. And the other.
Well, then let's keep. On that basis, what we should do is keep even the wide shots at the table pretty tight, right?
But it's not just that. It's a matter of like, if you and Elliot are having that conversation, you're already too far apart to get good sound, especially in a louder environment.
But we're not having the conversation with Elliot. We're talking about a table scene that'll be like you four.
Okay.
So a wide shot of the table only has to be from like, it could be here, right? Or
Right, but as far as
depending-
booming it, I'm saying, this is already the wrong position. This is a better position, because you can get the boom in one spot, as opposed to swinging it back and forth across the table.
Well, what about, can't you mic?
Yeah, I can always mic anybody, that's what I'm saying.
So can you boom and mic at the same time?
Yeah, but then you're mixing, because we've got two channels.
Okay, so that's more complicated
It's
for
not
you?
a matter of complicated, no. It's a matter of less options later in post. In other words,
Well,
wireless
here's the thing,
will
we're
not
gonna-
always
okay,
match
we're
the
going to
boom.
get singles on all the actors.
Boom is best.
Boom is always best,
Yeah.
most natural.
Yeah.
And I'm saying, as far as getting boom, this is not as good as this. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know, they're sitting next to each other. The
Well,
boom's in one spot.
we'll make sure that we've got 2 shots as well as singles. Okay?
Singles I can always cover.
Yeah.
And then the other thing I just wanted to mention is, I heard you say somebody's walking over to the table.
Yeah.
It's often hard when people are standing and people are seated having a conversation at the same time. That's hard to get with a boom. No, because you're in the shot only as low as the standing people. You know, say the boom is here, but you're down here talking. So that person may have to be mic'd unless they speak up.
Well, when he
Well,
walks over,
we can work together with that. Let's say
When he walks over,
we can work
everybody
together.
can
Like
stand
if
up.
I'm here,
Covered and all
when
that.
we need to go up, I'll wait for
Yeah.
you. or
when he
something,
walks
and
there,
then-
everybody stand up. because
yeah,
they
but
greet
sometimes
them.
when you walk over to
We
a
gotta
table
work
and
together
people
with
are
that.
eating,
Yeah, I just wanted to make these
you
comments.
stand
that's
and you
good,
sit.
that's good.
You don't stand for that
No, we
long.
can
You
work
know what I mean?
together.
It's
It's a
like,
good
in a
point.
way, the person who comes, you know what I mean? She will definitely stand up for the kiss. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
hi, what are you
exactly.
doing? Da, da, da,
Yeah,
da.
then the camera
Then
goes
when
up
she
with
goes,
it.
are these my friends? I think she would stand up with him for the conversation because he's her friend. I think they won't stand up.
I think that even to be able to compensate, I mean to integrate well the scenes that we're doing on Tuesday with the phones, exact
Yeah.
phones, we should do that. When she arrives, he stands up and the camera gets close to them for while they talk, and he remains standing with her. Then today we can shot from also from far, so we see her with Jules and the other. That tomorrow will not be there. And then again close, so when they're talking, it's close to them, and so we can do it also with the boom, and we can integrate easily the shots that we're doing tomorrow, because if we choose an angle, we see that in the background there are no people. Let's say, oh, there's a picture or whatever. Tomorrow we can do the close-ups where they show the phones, etc. very easily.
So, okay, so she stands up, right? So
Yeah.
that way we've got clean coverage of them too, so we can do our inserts on
And you've got a good sound as well.
Yeah.
And they stand up just like this. Hi, how are you?
They
and then
exactly. When we cut to them, we'll be on them, and we'll keep it, you know, we won't do any dirty shots, we'll keep them single. The guys at the
Anything's doable.
table,
I just wanted you to think about these
Hey.
things that I'm mentioning. You know.
you know,
It'll
this
help
is
it go
what
quicker,
we
that's all.
make films all the time, and we deal with the sound issues. Whatever. I mean, unfortunately,
I can do it any way you want,
Yeah,
but it's just, excuse me, I'm going to have to take 10 minutes now and wire them and blah, blah, blah. You know.
we expect that. You know,
Because in fact, when you watch,
but the best way to solve this issue is to keep the shots of the guys at the table as pretty much a two shot of the guys at the table, and keep the other shots. You know. I'm not worried about the sound. This is pretty much close quarters.
That's why I'm here.
anyway,
Yeah, but
I
I'm
think
saying this is not a drama on the sound. This is
Right.
just placing the mic according to the scene.
Right,
It's
but you
just
have
very
to
simple.
allow me to get in there. Is
Of
what it
course.
is.
anyway, I think that
Yeah.
he
I'm,
is
I'm
right
used to
because
them not doing, John.
when we did the scenes in Miami in the Sushi Rock, actually you can hear there is a different. First of all, Bob Sinclair is speaking, his voice is very present and loud because he has the mic here.
Right.
You instead had the mic a little bit more far, and you seem that you are in two different
No,
spaces.
that's true.
That should
Because-
all be
Yeah, and
fixed
I
in
tell you,
post.
one
though.
of my
That should be
critics-
fixed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That will be fixed.
Yeah, that can. I think that can
It
be.
has to
No,
be
we haven't
fixed.
It
touched
has
the
to be
sound.
fixed.
Yeah, that's not
But
acceptable.
maybe if we can get
touched
it
it.
better.
No, that's not what we do now.
50%
Very
of the
raw. It
movie
has to
sound.
be fixed later, those
Okay.
things.
Go ahead.
I can't promise you that that'll be
Some people say that 50% of the movie is sound. 50.
Yeah, in this
Just like-
movie.
in 1%
In
of
any
the
movie.
budget.
Yeah, and anyway, the stuff on the movie right now, what happened was we
And I'm
had
not
a
a sound
sound
guy.
transfer glitch, as we already discussed, and so it hasn't been fixed.
Yeah.
So, but
Has
we
to be
actually,
touched.
it's all on the masters. It's
Tweaking
all
and-
clean.
It'll be, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
But what he's saying is to try to get it more even. That doesn't happen in location. That happens in post. I mean, I can shoot for that, but that's not what I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get you as much of his sound, and then to balance them. We also need to get room ambiances if there's people talking and active in the restaurant, and everybody has to understand that all that means from us is to not be talking about the production, which a lot of times I'm taking room tone and I hear people going, the film will be in at 3 o'clock, and that's the stuff I
Room
hear
tone
in
is
the room
very
tone.
important.
And you can't use
Extremely
that.
important.
You can't use any of that. 'cause-
Well, we're walking into a busy restaurant. I don't know.
but
how
that's
much-
good for room
That's
tone.
room tone.
I'm talking about us.
Yeah. Okay. So the crew, if our sound.
Whenever he says
needs
room tone,
We can't
we
talk.
gotta be, yeah.
no production.
And all the sounds that were happening in the shot have to happen again. If the AC was on, we have to leave it on, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Or if it went off during the shot.
If it
we'll
went
get
off during the shot,
We'll
exactly.
figure it out.
Okay.
So I'm saying that's a pitfall. I often hear more crew than I hear what I'm trying to do in room tone. And it's
The
bullshit.
room tone is so important, you know. That's what I was missing yesterday when I was watching the movie. It was empty. People walking with
That's
no
what they gotta
steps.
fix.
Yeah. The scene was empty, sound-wise. Visually was there, absolutely there.
It needs a whole
Sound-wise.
post. Okay, so we're on the wavelength.
Okay.
Then let's go to the scene at Eden.
Okay.
Indoor windscreen that should be used.
Should start to visualize it. We are filming in 1 hour and a half.
Yeah, but we're filming the other scene first. We can visualize this a little bit at the last minute. The
I
visualization.
think we should prepare everything now. You should already visualize it now. Otherwise, I think.
You know what? It's all going to go out one ear and out the other.
What?
Because we have another scene to do first.
But can't you?
Anyway, here there is basically what we. Basically,
Yeah, and
it's a-
let me tell you something. I can't really visualize it either. I can only have the list of shots. Until I see the club, I can't really envision anything. Because the reality is that the shots don't exist without the restaurant, without the club.
No, I'm just saying that if only you stay here 5 minutes, we finish.
Well, finish writing and I'll get it.
So, well,
Maybe it's down.
I saved it just in case.
Augusto?
So,
Augusto?
going on.
Indoors. It's just overkill. That's why I said that particularly.
Hi.
Hey.
I'm
Hey.
changing.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, coming, it's okay.
Are you changing now?
Yeah. But I try.
Nice shot. Hey, so how'd you get involved in this whole thing? Huh?
Because of John, he called me to do a little angel in the movie. And look what I become.
How long ago did it start?
Huh?
How long ago did you get involved? When? How long ago?
a year and a half ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I think you don't feel me good because you have your voila. Thank you.
Oh, no, it wasn't in the frame.
Sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It wasn't in.
This chap.
Yeah.
It wasn't in. Oh,
About
sorry.
a year ago. Yeah.
Yeah?
A year ago? You start, no?
I like that. I like that much
This
better.
is good for the restaurant.
Do you remember the first scene you shot?
Yes.
What was it?
It was
Describe
on the
it.
stairs, and I have to pass next to John, like pretending I was his neighbor, you know. And he was, when he looked at me, he died. And you come from.
And that's how he described your role. You're the angel.
Yeah, I am the angel of this movie. No? What
Are
do
you
you think?
Yes, I think.
I
you're
think I am the
sweetheart.
angel.
Yeah, that's right. You're the angel. Because I was the little devil.
Yeah, the bad girl.
The bad girl, the troublemaker.
The one who's gonna save the DJ. I saving him from this bad life in Miami.
Did you have any idea that when you did that when you worked that one day, how many days you'd end up working over a year and a half?
At all. He
Yeah.
told me that I'm gonna have a little part and I'm gonna be very mysterious. And here I am in Ibiza, you know, the mysterious got big.
That's right. It's a starring role now.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, it really
Yeah.
is.
How many days have you worked total? Do you remember?
Not that much. No? How many days? Maybe 5?
5 days.
5
No,
days.
A little bit more than that. 'Cause we shot for
Like
3
a
days.
week.
Like
Are
a
you
week.
still
10 days.
the angel, or do you have a name in the movie now? Do you have a character's name?
No, I had the name from the beginning, Roxy.
Ah,
Yeah. But the idea of my character is like an angel, you know. She always appears when he needs her, by coincidence.
Give some hope.
Yes.
and now, how does the movie end? Does the movie end with you and John getting together?
Yeah, of course, because I saved him from that bad life. He's gonna be a successful DJ, and he's gonna have his true love.
Love and success. That's
Yeah,
the best.
everything.
Have you had any lovemaking scenes with John?
No, because I am an angel. You understand what is an angel? Angel can make love. Just spirituality.
So okay, but if you and John end up together in the movie, so that means that he ends up with the angel.
With
so
the
the
angel?
so the angel sort of comes to life.
That's we're gonna leave for the second part of the movie.
Okay.
The first part
That's part
is only
2.
an angel. That's part 2. Hey DJ 2.
Fantastic.
Same kind of scene.
Yes.
Okay. And but why he's not kissing her?
Because he just saw her a minute ago kissing somebody else.
Exactly. How do we express?
It's the actor's job. It's not your job to let the actor you have to let these things happen. Very, very important.
Let's make them happen.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
I
we
can
go.
wish you good
Yes.
luck,
But
but we make it
since
happen.
you will be there and you know, if when we're making it happen you have a great idea, you can whisper it into my
Or
ear.
if you don't believe, if you don't buy it.
You know what I mean?
Actually, if you don't buy
Yeah.
it, if you don't believe it.
Yeah.
I might believe it, you might not. If we both don't believe it, she
Yeah,
doesn't believe it, then
but
nobody's believing
let me
it.
know.
But remember that you
Yeah.
can do everything if you believe it.
Yes, but let me know these things after each take, not
Absolutely.
during. Okay.
No, absolutely.
Yes.
You don't cut a scene.
So okay.
Or before.
No, you know what? You have to. It's
no.
no. But I tell you.
In fact, you have to enter in the mood.
Yes, and you know what? It's better to let the actors
do their job.
do their job. If after they've done their job you have a suggestion or an idea, that is the time to communicate it. That way they own their characters, they own the moment, because if they don't own the moment, it will never ring true. So you always have to let them feel it belongs to them.
And then you can't put too much into the head because it'll confuse
Exactly.
them.
It's
And they're trying to
it's
please
distraction.
too many people.
Yeah, exactly.
And
So-
that doesn't work.
Exactly.
So
In fact, that was just a question because.
yes,
everyone-
yeah, I know. If you're trying to be a writer, then it's a different story.
No, exactly.
Okay.
So, next scene.
Okay, so another thing with Ham that I'm trying to do is we especially when he's wearing his outfit. Explain to him. We have to frame him in a way, frame Hound in such a way that he's powerful. Because it's the frame, we can lose it, and he can lose his power, and then the audience loses their interest. So, so let's always think a little bit like that in the, you know.
Okay.
It's just his. It's actually his motif for the way we shoot it.
Has his personality changed in any way since
Miami? Only yes. I'm going to try. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be less. He's not drinking.
Less goofy?
Yes, less goofy. He's not drinking.
I see you very goofy, which is cool. I like it.
No, but
goofy like women would say in a cute way. In a cute way. You know,
he actually grows up.
There is an evolution. Like, and I'm like, for example, I'm not going into any of this stuff thinking that I've got to carry these scenes in terms of the character, which I initially he had to. His humor had to convey everything. We already know now so much of who he is. We just want to see what's going to happen. So I want to let that and, you know, really do that. I actually want to step back as much as possible with his personality.
Yeah, it's different.
But you know, I still probably have a shot of tequila just to get it all going.
The ribbons.
One ribbon.
He's not drinking at all, huh?
Right.
Is it an issue?
No. I want to. Well,
he's just drinking less.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to make him a teetotaler. I don't really like that. I prefer that he's just not.
More careful about. Okay.
Yeah.
Listen, do you want to have a bit where he kind of goes to, but I can't really mind him?
No.
Or maybe also on the side. I don't know.
No.
Okay.
No. Your character is actually trying to get him to do the old things, and he's resisting. Because that's why you came on the trip, because you're like, oh cool, now I get to go and get in on the action, and then Hound Dog's all like,
to the action now.
Exactly. So that's the funny side. Actually, the audience gets to play out the old stuff through you.
I have an idea.
Yes.
We were thinking to help the viewer, because maybe it's difficult, maybe we don't find her. So when Hound meets Roxy in the Kasbah, let's make her wear something like a ribbon that very shortly gets the attention of the camera, and you say, hey, I like your ribbon. Oh yeah, thanks. And the camera goes on it to fix it in the mind of the viewer. Then when he's in the club and he sees the guy from behind, he doesn't see the girl, but he sees the ribbon, and that's why he thinks like a ribbon like this.
No. The problem is just like
looking for an element.
An element that
because
tricks
if we
him.
don't find a girl that looks like Roxy right now, I mean, we have to be lucky that we find a girl right now on the spot at Eden that looks like Roxy.
Well, we don't have to really. She doesn't have to look like Roxy at all.
No, from the back.
The whole idea was, he sees the guy. We know because he's seen this guy before that he will connect her with Roxy.
Yeah,
right?
but
when we see him kissing a girl, we don't see really the girl.
We see the ribbon. That would be cool.
That she's wearing the same ribbon that
Roxy.
Okay, but I don't want him to say I like your ribbon.
So you want to have that? You want to have the real Roxy wearing something that the other girl was also wearing? I think it's helping the audience too much. Yeah, I think you got to. I think you got to give the audience. I think you have to give the audience the chance of getting this by themselves.
Wait. He sees the guy. That's why it's very specific. He sees the guy on his own. Okay, in the crowd. Then he sees him again a moment later, kissing a girl. The audience immediately, when he sees the guy kissing the girl, he's going to react like, shit. The audience is going to think exactly the same thing.
He would not be sad to see the guy kissing a girl that is not Roxy.
Otherwise,
he would be happy.
You don't need to go.
If he gets sad,
the audience is going to make the same
The
association.
best thing would be that when later he sees him, he's kissing someone else that looks like Roxy. But she's not a girl, she's a boy.
Well, go cast that.
You know, you can
Can I play that role?
Yes.
If you're going to shoot the
play
girl
that
from the
role?
Well,
back,
That would be funny.
Yeah.
That would be funny.
that would be
John,
very
turns
funny,
around,
you know.
If
John,
he's kissing a guy, that'd be
He's
great.
kissing a guy with the
I'm
long
fine.
hair.
Do it.
John, if you're going to shoot the girl from the back that looks like Roxy, you may as well use Roxy and shoot her from the back.
Well, no, because I want to see her turn around later on. But
Okay.
she doesn't have to look so much
After
like
that,
Roxy.
I think it's
Hound
cool
turns around,
that you're
kisses her.
seeing Roxy there, even though for a lot of people she has nothing to do with her. Because
Yes.
it's more like a raging bull thing.
Yeah.
Remember De Niro? He would the
We are
guy
thinking,
would shake the girl's
evaluating,
hand, he would see this,
and it's
and that never
10
happened.
to 5, and
You
in
don't
1
know, but
hour
you're-
we are
once you-
we are
when you
supposed
saw
to be
her
on
with this guy,
location
you
to
were
shoot the
already-
most important
So
scene
now-
of the movie.
Any girl that you
Andrea
see
is
with
already
this guy's gonna be
sleeping,
Roxy to you.
and
You know what I mean?
But I
nap.
we're not going to see
Yeah,
the face.
I
We'll
need
see
a
the
10-minute
scene.
nap
by the
because
scene,
it's like
so-
this.
Exactly.
Like I've been on this
We do need to
computer.
find a girl with, long
Okay,
brown
let
hair.
me finish this. Hound turns around, kisses her, and goes to the booth. Is the next shot, and then the
Yeah,
music goes
exactly.
down on the
So,
booth. I mean, you know those
then he
shots
goes back
on
to the
booth.
console.
Goes down
She's
on the
Hey,
she's still in the
wait,
changing
wait,
room.
guys.
He kisses
You know,
her.
Augusto,
Next scene.
come back because I want you to. You really got to get a
music
sense
goes
of this
down
Yeah.
on the
climax.
booth.
Okay, he sees the girl, but he realizes it's not Roxy, it's a man, let's
Okay.
say. So wow, he runs, he says to
Where does this happen?
In a club.
Inside the club at night?
inside the club.
Dun, dun, dun,
So
dun.
around him, he's got Charlie or me, we'll see.
Okay.
And he said, hold on 1 second. He goes back, he runs back to the changing room. Roxy's still there, kisses her in the sweetest and possibly incredible, sexiest possible way. Then runs back to the console. He plays, and that's the next. He goes back.
You heard the club
hurries on the
before,
console.
Now my question is, when he
Okay,
says
runs
goodbye
to
to
the
Roxy inside the, I gotta go. The guy comes and says, "Hey, you're on 5 minutes, whatever." You go out, remember? So you leave her there. You go all the way out to the
No,
club.
no, he just goes out of the door.
Out of the door.
Out of the door, just like 3 meters, he sees the guy.
So
That he is
okay.
apparently with Roxy, but he sees he's a girl, or he's another girl, or he's a man. He's a man. And
And
so then
you would show that immediately,
What?
like
yeah, well,
he closes the door. I gotta go by. Boom. He goes out. What I'm hearing right now is that as soon as he closes the door.
No, not soon.
No,
Or-
not
or-
as soon.
no, no,
He
no.
starts to
Easy
walk
gets
in
through
the
into the
crowd.
club again.
Yeah, right.
As he
There's
gets
got to be a
back
little
into
bit
the
of
club,
thing
yeah.
where hi, boom, boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom, and then
He
okay.
sees exactly,
And okay, all right.
and then he runs back, and she's still in there for
Okay.
whatever. Maybe she was like a little
Because even
disappointed.
when you go out of the door, normally you have people that are there shaking your
Yeah,
hand.
yeah.
Some girls that are kissing you. So it might even be that the guy is
No, Spessler's not right there. I think that's kind of. We'll see.
not
the
right there,
setup.
but along the way, when you go, normally when you go, if you arrive in a place and you are the actor, when you come out, you have people coming there and shake your hand. The girl is
Anyway,
coming there
we
to
can
give.
literally see him leave the dressing room,
Yeah.
cut to another section in the club, and he just is entering the frame over here. We don't have to show the corridor exactly as it is.
No,
we
yeah,
can- we'll
it's just
cheat-
the
we'll
time
cheat.
frame.
Yeah.
The time frame from the moment that you left her
Yeah.
to the time that you realize that the guy's with another
Yeah,
girl.
exactly.
If it happens right away,
No, it needs to be
that's
a few
great.
beats.
I mean,
Yeah.
to me,
No, it's a few beats. He walks
it has
through
to
the thing.
happen to be real, like to make
Yeah,
it
yeah.
believable, like you say.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, I'm still thinking, what is she going to be doing, sitting in the dressing room by herself,
Right.
to give you
No,
time to
that's-
do all this
Because
shaking hands and come back and
it
she'll
should
still be there.
Should be quite quick because she's there.
Why, you're hungry?
No, I need
Okay,
paper.
it's cool. It's all
What do you
good.
need?
Enough.
Paper.
And we got it.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Thank you.
What's this?
Oh, what am I doing? I'm picking out of somebody's breakfast. I want something.
You can pick.
What time is it now?
Coño.
5 o'clock.
Okay, we gotta stop. Let's finish talking about this scene later. Yeah, enough. We have now 1 hour. We gotta be enough,
Okay.
right?
Michael?
I'll go. John, do you want to have a little EPK meeting
I
today or
Emily
tomorrow?
and
tomorrow?
I do, but this has gone on a long time.
You or DJs?
Ready?
Not you. Okay, yeah, it's
For
fine.
DJs.
Okay, so we are officially leaving here in half an hour. Am I correct? We're leaving half an hour. Crew, ready? Yes. So, get your stuff together.
Let's take a picture of the official cinematographer. Attention. Here we have the lucky winner of the first of a free trip to Barcelona, Michael Kasbah.
Was 2 hours in Barcelona. I had 2 hours in Barcelona to enjoy the city. I did everything you could do in Barcelona in 2 hours. Our hotel,
Tell us
all
about, we want to know, how did you convince them to put the thing in the machine?
I ran around the airport, a scanning machine where we rubbed the cloth into the machines for explosive material.
Movie.
How many of them? Oh, I see. Yeah,
because I'm doing all the shootings with all the teams. I was coordinating all the shooting.
How many do we need? What? How many
so I was always around to get the thing, prepare and make phone calls and go into the place.
I didn't even know that you were exist. The production, no.
The reason why basically their movie was already finished in September.
No staples.
I'm the one that's doing the movie.
Do you have any tape or anything? No, maybe what's his name has a
I
little...
tried to. Tommy, you didn't have your phone on. Tom? Wo war dein Telefon? Du hast mich gar nicht gehört, gell? Ja, 1000-mal.
Andrea, I was just saying to her, in terms of security, to lock the keys. Frank's going to be back in time.
That is what actually is
he's not going to be here when you leave?
No, I mean, is he back in time before you leave?
It has never been in the history.
I don't know. We should all lock our doors all the time.
World-class DJs.
Yes, it is secure, but we should lock the doors anyway.
Is somebody going to be here anyway?
That is something that even
I don't think so.
were coming to me and
Because we need everybody all night.
How did you... Okay.
It's going to change the world for the better.
I will also show something. Okay.
Tell me what's going to help the world be a better place.
We are gonna make we're gonna start now making this movie. We are rolling the ball. We are getting in our cars. We'll try to make the world much better, and we'll try to make all these people become movie stars. And just now I saw that my phone, went on this special cell phone provider, special phone provider. You see the name here, movie star. And I hope this can be a good star that tells us which way to go. Because my grandmother was saying, Agostino, take care about the coincidences, because these are like little stars that tell you the way to go in your life. So, let's go. And I would like also to tell you that Beto is a driver. He's our official driver. And come and see, talking about coincidences, the company from where we rented this car. Look, the name of the company from where we rented this car.
That's incredible.
And then tell me, I mean, maybe my grandmother,
Berto?
Beto?
the driver,
Better
and
car.
Beto car.
Biz.
Berto?
Beto?
Better car. It's incredible.
Isn't it incredible? It's a coin. I never heard the name Beto in my life before, and now we have Beto driving and Beto car, the company that rented the car. And then we have one of the most famous sound. Look, he's already recording even inside the car. And then we have one of the most beautiful actresses in the world, my favorite actress, actually, Evelyn, and she speaks 4 languages. I also speak Italiano.
And where's Augusto? Which car are you going in?
I should go in the Jeep.
Well, the Jeep just left.
Monday night, to the club. Tuesday night, to the club. Wednesday night, what a club. Friday night, didn't want to go, but my friend Michelle called me on the phone, and so I went to the club. Saturday night, to the club. Sunday night, to the club. She was a little bit more ill than John Travolta in Saturday Night Fever. She's going to the club every night.
You have to fold
goes in here. You see that? I know. Somebody will take off your mirror if you do it. Fold your mirror in Ibiza. Yep.
Are you excited,
So
Rob? Your first day of shooting?
Very, very excited to be here.
That club where
Breathe this wonderful air.
Peace. A peace where? In the world or in your heart or in your mind? Everywhere?
Yeah, I don't want to have a heart.
But
I want to be the air.
you would like to be the air?
Yeah, I want to be the air.
But
Wow,
the air
this
that
is
comes
really
from
neat.
the sea or the air that comes from the mountain?
From the sea.
So the air that's got some flavor in it.
Yeah.
Supermarket. I think we are close. It's one of the coolest part of the island. I really like it. It's a beautiful beach we have behind here with beautiful birds, beautiful boys, even if it's not very special, and a beautiful sea behind. But let's go to see the Kasbah. It's very
I'm a legend, absolutely beautiful legend.
What he meant was, he's a leg end. You're a leg end, not leg end.
Look at the view. I'm beautiful.
Yeah, welcome
and I know it.
Where are you from?
We're from England. England, we love it. Come on.
Drowned,
Oh, we've drank out on holiday, champagne.
Are you a legend? Are you a legend all over the world?
No, he's a leg end.
No, legend
leg
all
end.
over the world. I come from England, I'm a footballer.
Hey, have some champagne. Welcome to Ascot. Yeah. He's banging it. Where's the postman? There's a postman on a bike here somewhere. He's over there. Look, you check it out.
¿Cuántos años?
15 días.
Josie! Oh my God! Wait there! Where's that for? Rolling all the way in!
Pineapple juice, vodka lemon, water and vodka lemon.
something that we can maybe while they are
No
filming,
bottles
we
or
are
labels,
checking.
someone just glass.
Yeah, we don't need to bottle. I'll take the one.
I can't see it. Let's clear the frame at all times. Thank you. Perfect. Yes, I know, kid. I used to live in Camden Town.
Speakers, like, you have got it, you bring really nice Mediterranean accent, but it's got an American twang to it.
Because I live for a while. Palo Alto near San Francisco. That's where I got it. And actually now I'm here, I feel like
Sorry about that, ladies.
It's going to be basically from resist temptation. The irony of Ibiza being such an important part of our lives is that the Ibiza season is 3.5 months and a pregnancy is 9 months. So it doesn't matter which way you look at it, it's always going to fuck an Ibiza season out of it, one way or the other. And what was worse was that last summer she spent the whole summer thinking she was pregnant. She had basically had a miscarriage after 3 months. She couldn't go out at all last summer and totally sort of was here but didn't go out to or anything. Got home, baby scan. No, no. And not realising she wasn't pregnant.
Yeah. Oh, you've been on that?
3 years every week.
Oh, really?
That's what I do. I write sex
What's the sex advice of the day?
No, I've just my last one was about how to guarantee, Anna's guarantee guide to give your girlfriend an orgasm every single time. That's about a step-by-step guide.
No, I think this is very interesting. We should put it in a movie. I think this is a very... So every week you give a sex advice to the...
It's monthly. The magazine's monthly. It's very well-known men's magazine.
You have to answer.
Well, no, I get commission to write because I'm qualified as a writer. So I modelled for 3 years and then started writing. I write club reviews for a magazine called M8 and I write sex advice for a men's magazine called Front. But I still model. I still do page 3 and I still work for Playboy. I'm just doing my Playboy Centerfold video for the first time.
Do you pose naked or...?
Not. I do. I don't go full nude, I just do topless. So for the papers, I just do topless. But I do, for Playboy, I do all their advertising. I've just filmed all their commercials for Sky One and Bravo.
Sorry, can I just ask you for a glass? I need to take the bottles away.
Yeah, well, you know what? Let me drink it and I'll... Wait.
So we really ended up Do you know what it is? Anyway, can we do now?
Sorry.
No, please.
That's it. Okay, we're set. I see your gears. I see your porta brace.
Okay.
Oh, you want me to...
That's good.
Better?
The first time you come testing.
We're set. Whatever you want.
Well, as soon as you see roll it.
Well, I mean, the only reason we need to know when we're rolling is just because we need to change from the conversation between us into looking
I'll
at.
tell you what I'll do. I'm going to follow you, okay? I'm just, if you talking having fun, I'm going to like keep, I'm following the conversation. Then suddenly I'll make a real distinct glazing over my eyes.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
And then you look over and we continue with that conversation.
Yeah.
You say, I'm looking at that girl.
Yeah, I'll be like, oh my God. You see that?
And I say, do you know who she's with?
No, don't say that. Right. Say that till I come back.
All right.
Because I'm going to
that's a separate shot.
Yeah.
So
what
we're just
you'll
doing
do
this
is go,
now.
oh man, she's too good looking for you, right? And you
See you later,
don't
it's fine.
laugh at my expense if you don't mind. Right? I do just, what I love about English people is they know how to take the piss.
Stand by for speed.
Right?
Stand by for speed, please.
Yeah. So now I'm going to just get the watch back.
Can we refer to the fact it's a Sunday with time and a weekend? There's no date to speed.
Just don't mention it. Yeah, my accent's going to change. So
we're going now?
Yeah.
Sunday.
What can we do anyway? But Sunday will take it out of anybody, especially a mere decrepit old man like me. Yeah, the
funny thing about Malta, right, is that Malta, if you look at it on a map, it's really, really close to Ibiza. But to get from Malta to Ibiza involves about 8 different flights because there's nothing remotely direct.
Yeah, I just have to go back to the UK and then fly from Manchester here. Just not really kit yet.
But hey, that's the story, man. What are you looking at? Come on, just bring those eyes back to here, man. What's this? No. With or without my glasses? Yeah, you're not going to, are you?
My heart's beating out my chest.
Which
right
heart?
now.
Where is your heart? In your groin or in your chest?
Right. Alright, let's go again.
You want them to keep talking?
No, did you guys talk or you just left it?
Malta, we just stopped.
That's okay, we'll run again.
What are we meant to be doing then?
We'll
laugh at you?
We're going to run again. Okay, here's the thing. You can't see that far. Bloody hell. Well,
are we meant to be still...
Yes? No, it's okay.
Get out.
We're gonna
No. Well, yeah, he gets up, he wants the guys to keep talking. Okay, otherwise, we're not
So the only thing that I have to do is to
get up and give you a kiss.
Give you a kiss and blah, blah, blah.
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay. But you're not really, you're in the distant far corner. Okay. Ready? Okay. Now, I would like it if you guys can take the piss out of me if you don't mind. I know, we're warming up here. So,
You do the same thing again, right?
yes, we'll do the same thing again. Now, let me think. Augusta, what I can do, I'll cheat the timing. So I'll get up, okay, I'm going to go over there, and then I'm going to come pretty much straight back, as if I just had a long conversation. And that way you can... Yeah. And then we've got a couple of specific lines and we will get closer. Okay. Should we try? Let's try the improv just one more time. Right? Just and then
It's a better starting line, which is just it's the first time I've sat down.
That's beautiful. Just the way you do that. Because you know what? These kind of scenes, it's all about I don't mind being in. So the more we can have just a take the pressure off yourself in a way. And I don't mind burning a bit of film. If you don't feel it, I don't
This is
mind.
Ibiza, I think we can feel it alright.
Yeah, you know, but you know what I mean? Like, we can just,
If you stop being Skegness, it might be a bit more of a problem.
I'm sorry, right, so where's my
Camera in the back.
you see my film?
She's done this before.
Bitte.
Goes to sent to jail, and his dad gets sent to jail with him, so he can be with him and change it. Where are you following me? Where are you following me? That's how